No, I burnt the spaghetti, Ago!
Oh.
I burned the spaghetti! What are we gonna do now for the kids?
Kids,
what are we gonna do for the world? I'm retiring. Welcome to one episode of the Pasta Green Cooking Show. Today we are recreating an old, traditional, classic, how many things did I say that mean almost the same thing? The assassin spaghetti. In Italian is the spaghetti all'assassina. It's a Pugliese recipe from Bari, which is done in a way that is a tiny bit controversial.
Bari is a city in Puglia.
He brings a lot of Bari into
exactly.
the show. He's the backbone of the entire operation. So what we're doing is showing you the exact sequence, which has never been shown before, on how to make this step by step. Why is it the assassin? Let's explain it, Ago.
Because it's gonna murder you.
But why?
Why? Because it's very spicy.
Exactly.
Very, very spicy.
It's so spicy that whoever eats it immediately feels like someone is after him and wants to do him in. Now, there is a little bit of a myth about this recipe. Legend has it that a cook in the south of Italy was cooking a sauce for one of his guests. And from his little tiny kitchen, through a window, he saw a gorgeous southern Italian woman walking by. He didn't pay enough attention to his sauce and the spaghetti of his sauce. He ended up burning the pasta, the sauce, because he was distracted by this gorgeous woman. He didn't feel no shame. He took the burnt spaghetti and brought it out to one of his customers. The customer was mind blown. And so it began the tradition of creating the assassin spaghetti. Ta-da-da-da! Good, so let's get started. Ingredients. We are starting by slicing the garlic. I want it really thin. Like, I want to keep it in the sauce, so I don't want chunky stuff. See, I'm doing it nice and thin, because what I want to do is have it melt almost inside the tomato sauce. This recipe can only be made in a cast iron pan because you want that crunchiness on the spaghetti. You'll be seeing it by the end of this video, so stay tuned. Even though it's long, hold on to your seat, hold on tight, keep checking Ago out.
Checking you. I'll watch all the comments.
But the cast iron just creates that extra layer of crunchiness, and it is the original classic method in which you do the assassin spaghetti. So start with a generous amount of extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin, just like you are. The first thing we're gonna do is start sizzling garlic in extra virgin olive oil. Then we add crushed tomatoes and chili peppers. Separately, in a pot, you bring some water to a boil and you add a generous amount of tomato paste and salt. This amazing broth made of tomato paste and salt with water, it's what's gonna be essential in cooking your pasta in the sauce. Guys, I got sidetracked. I really should have put the chili peppers straight with the extra virgin olive oil and garlic, but it's never too late.
It's my fault.
These are fire. And we're adding them with all the seeds, making them really express themselves into maximum spiciness, and we're adding them all into our sauce. I'm chopping them roughly. We're putting it all in. Now, what I'm using is the spaghetti from Gragnano. Gragnano is the city of pasta down in the region of Campania. 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 These are the best because they're slow dried and they are extruded with bronze dies, which means that the surface of this is extra rough, and that's what you want to absorb at best any type of sauce. So let's put them in. Guys, you see this takes virtually no time. They start getting soft and you make sure you push them in so that they're drowned by the essence of the tomatoes and the chili peppers and the garlic and the extra virgin olive oil. You see how they are? And at this point, you gently add, step by step. You don't want to overwater them because you want to make sure that you cook the spaghetti al dente. Make sure that you have a spatula and you gently tap on the side. When you see that the spaghetti has stuck to the bottom of the pan, it means that they've developed that kind of crunchiness. It sticks to the bottom. So at that point, you gently go underneath it. You see this motion?
Yeah.
And then you flip, just like an omelette, but it's not an omelette.
It's not an omelette.
It's a killer spaghetti sauce. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, these are perfect. We tasted them, they're great.
Okay.
Li giriamo. The key with this is knowing that your pasta is cooking directly into the sauce. So at this point, what you know is that all the starch, it's been released into the sauce, so that tomato cream is gonna be even thicker. The actual texture of the final dish is gonna be a very starchy, creamy pasta that is slightly crunchy and crispy. It is very, very important for this recipe, just like any other recipe, where you want to achieve the ultimate creaminess, to use slow-dried, bronze-dyed pasta, because it has so much more starch, it's got a rougher surface, and the flavor is so much more wholesome, just like you are. Now the ultimate test is the brother test.
I'll sacrifice for you
Even
guys.
this time we have to do it.
No me cago.
I'm gonna give you the
Sí,
most
yeah.
burnt, spicy one.
I don't see that. That's the most burnt one.
Bye. So he's sweating because the spice
Yeah,
is
it's a-
assassin, killer
Yeah.
level.
So yeah, you don't have to use that much, but it's, it's amazing.
But it is,
Yeah,
it,
it
can,
is amazing.
it holds up to its name.
Yeah.
It is a killer recipe. Try it. We love you. Subscribe because it makes us so happy. We giggle. Every time there's a new subscriber, we start giggling. See you next time.
Nice.
Just as you would a risotto. Di volte, no?
Do we want to tell them about the slow-dried pasta?
I did.
Okay.
Zen Nadia. Ah, come mai tutti questi spaghetti?
Camano.
Okay, guys, I really.
It's happening.
Sta a sudare, stai.
credo, me lo mando.
Is it bullseye? Is it bullseye? No.
No. Ma come?
You know what?